Now, I just finished tying these flies here. It's just wee F-flies, black and some olive. And this is what's left of the CDC feathers. Now, you don't throw them away. You can use them as they are, and you can actually get some nice wings with them if you want. Or, what I like to do, it's very simple, is just spend a bit of time cutting away the remains of the feathers. It's too expensive to throw away, and CDC makes a great dubbing. It's one of the best dubbins you can actually put in a dry fly, and especially this is a natural grey. It's a bit monotonous maybe in a way to do this, to sit down and spend 5 minutes or so just sitting trimming these, but CDC is not cheap, and it makes a great, as I say, a great dubbin. So you can sit and cut it away, spend a bit of time. It doesn't take long. As you can see, what I'm doing is the base of the feathers at the bottom. I'll try and pick up, there's a few together. That's what I try and do anyway, try and cut 3 or 4 together. Now there's a butt end at the top there, and I cut against the natural flow of the fibre. It's much easier to get really in and do that. Just keep doing it till you've done all the fibres. You may not end up a huge amount, but I tell you, you'd be surprised how many flies you actually tie with such little fur. No, say fur, sorry, feather fibre. And even tying like this fly here, I've been tying the small F fly, and then just using this in the thorax area, which I've done many a time, or even just doing it, well, you can put it onto a body and working away, or trimming it so you get a nice herald, or you can put it in a dubbing loop and then spin it. Try to go as fast as I can, show you, just to show you what you would end up with. So I'll keep doing it. As I say, it won't take long. Now each fly there's 4 small feathers in each. So I used, there's, I think, it's a 20 flies there, so there's quite a lot of feathers been used just to tie those flies, and quite a lot of stuff. You don't want any stem in it, there you do it. Just make sure when you're trimming it you don't catch any. See how it's building up. It's not long in building up, you'd be surprised. And all I always use, what I normally do is in the packet of CDC that I've got, I just put the packet inside with it. I know where it is all the time. And this is a natural, this CDC's from mallard duck. And you get different types of CDC in any bird, that, like any duck, or even goose. You'll get fibre or feathers like these, just different sizes. We do use a lot of domestic duck. That's the white stuff you normally see, and that's really good for dyeing, but it's not, the quality's not as good as the wild. It's got much better fibre, it's got a natural shape. We're getting there. As I say, you take your time, and the bigger feathers here, just keep, this one's got a bit of mark on it, so I'm not going to use that. You can keep them together like I'm doing here. You can trim away these big feathers, they're really easy. Oops. 2 or 3, 5 more. But as I say, these are the smallest feathers. The biggest ones are the easiest ones. But they're still worth doing. As long as you're patient enough. There we go. probably about, that's a 5 minutes or so. There's your dubbing all ready. Just put in your small bag, just lightly push it in, and as I say, you'd be surprised how many flies you get out of that. You'll get a few flies out of that, and just lightly dub it on to like the thorax of the fly or whatever, and or the body, and you've got a really good dubbing. So anyway, thanks for watching. Just to show you what, there's the waste from the feathers or from these flies. As I say, there's about 20 flies there. You get the dubbing extra. Normally, as I say, you throw that away, but so you drop more there. And it's certainly worth hanging on. Don't do that. Just throw away the stalks. So, thank you for watching.